You have this PDF drawing. You could recall it anytime if you remember where you put your drawing. So I'm going to find my drawing right now. Where did I put it? Computer. Should be in there. Mark 16 for me. Spring, subtraction, and check plot. Okay, so you could recall the PDF at any time. You could even copy this on your jump drive and take it to a print service as well. So this is the same thing that you had previously, right? What we're going to do is to send this to print. Okay, but to do that, there is a little bit of step that you have to take. If it is a standard sheet paper, it's a little bit easier, but I'll show you a way to print it to checkplot and save you a little bit of cash printing from our printers. Okay, so if you hit that print icon, you'll get this print dialog box in Adobe PDF. Okay, you can select any number of our printers that we have. We have an 11 by 17 printer, we have an 8.5 by 11, we have a bond plotter, which is a large format plotter, and a glossy paper large format plotter. Okay, you probably don't want to make a Adobe PDF of a PDF, so we really don't have to deal with that. For this document, since it is a letter size paper, we'll select the 8 by 11, and since they can't put in a half, they just put 8 by 11, but this means 8.5 by 11. Okay, right here it says print in grayscale, black and white. If you do not select this thing, you'll print in color. If you have a color drawing that you want to print in color, you don't want this selected. However, if you select this, the print here, I believe, will be 10 cents per sheet. It could be 15, but I think it's 10. If you do not click on this, it'll charge you 25 cents per sheet. Okay, so it's a difference. It's giving you a little bit of discounts for just printing in black and white. So remember to click on this print to scale or print to grayscale. If you don't want to do that part, you could always go to the properties, and it basically tells you all of the settings. Advanced, we probably don't need right now. Printing shortcuts, we don't need paper quality. It's going to print to the 8.5 letter size paper. It just tells you a little bit about the printer that we have. Effects, we will probably want to print on the letter. Probably don't want to scale to fit. Okay, finishing, that doesn't matter too much, but right here where it says color, it also have print to grayscale. So you could click on the print to grayscale here, or just go ahead and print to grayscale on this main print dialog box. If you do that, like I said, it'll give you a little bit cheaper price on the printing right here. Okay, so pages to print. Right now, this is all the page that we have in our file, so we'll just keep it as that. Page size and handling, all the size stuff, I don't think we really need to deal with, but right here it says custom scale. What we want to do is to print to actual size. It is going to cut off a little bit of your page, but that's okay. Okay, because you planned it so that the edge of your page, you don't have anything in there to print. Okay, so actual size, do not put shrink oversized pages, because that's going to basically shrink down the piece of paper to fit onto your printable area of your printer. Do not put fit, because that'll also change the scale of your drawing. Just put actual size or 100%. Okay. Orientation, auto rotate should work fine, because if it is in a landscape or a portrait format, the printer is going to send it to whatever is going to fit onto that paper there. Okay, and then we can say print, and it should go to our print setter. So document, whoops. Yeah, okay. Anyway, if down here, you don't see it in the movie thing, but down here where it looks like a little leaf, it'll hover over the little icon here that looks somewhat like a backward Q kind of thing, a green little box, and that is your account. So if you click on that, a little dialog box will come up and say that how much you have left as you're printing. Okay. I have right here bracketed negative $1,340, which means that they're going to take that out of my paycheck because that's a deduction. No, I don't know. Well, yours should have like a $5 credit, right? If you have if you placed if you gave your print card to other instructors, they should put the $5 credit for their class, and then whatever you have accumulated should go into that account, and then it'll keep deducting the amount that you selected. Okay. Gee, I hope they don't take that out of my paycheck. Okay, so doing that, we can walk on over to the print room and find our print. Okay, so I successfully printed my 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. What I would like you to do is to set up a similar layout showing an example of your section, example of your floor plan, and example of your isometric. Okay, and print that to a physical printer. And you'll turn that into me. You'll turn that into me as homework, and also keep a copy for yourself. Put a copy in your binder, or actually give me the copy. Keep the original in your binder and bring it with you. Okay, because we're going to associate line weights to this drawing, and then so that way we can compare what is going on when we do that process. Okay, so as part of the homework, if you can do a physical print of a layout like this, that would be what I would be looking for.